Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of the stream, loyal viewers, your loyalty will be paying off tonight because, Cam, who are we playing?
We're playing Saginaw Valley State University, which I guess we're going to go SVSU the rest of the stream here. But like I said on Tuesday, if you're tuning into that stream, these are the last two teams that are undefeated in this division of our NECC conference. So it's going to be hopefully a pretty strong test. I know Center's been rolling as of late with 2 sweeps in their first 2 matches. But looking at the statistics and all things considered, should be somewhat of a formidable opponent tonight. One team is going to be walking away undefeated, the other with their first loss of the season.
Yeah, and as you said, I mean, these guys have just been rolling lately. Duroxy is looking like peak form. And Sush obviously playing out of his mind as well. An all-star, just the steady captain presence, keeping everyone under control. And yeah, I mean, the chemistry looks even better than it did in the fall. Obviously, everyone's gotten better at the game. So I don't know. I think my money's on Center tonight.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Center, like we said, have been firing on all cylinders. But it's really just been the play of Duroxy really stepping up and getting a lot better in the offseason. And this team has only improved since the fall, and all the rotations have been clean. Their passing plays have been clean. They've honestly been able to out-pressure their opponent, kind of just dominating them and shots taken on net. So we'll see. We can see if we see more of that tonight, and if Center gets out on an early lead like they have in some of the other matches. But as of right now, we got 2 undefeated teams, and Center's gonna have to lock in order to make sure they get this 3rd win of the spring season.
Yeah, and this would be huge, obviously. I mean, 3-0, and from there you could see a path to the 1 seed potentially in this division. And like you said, this will probably be the best test of the season so far, and potentially of the season just in general. Yeah, depending on how the seeding plays out.
Only a couple undefeated. Only these are the last 2 undefeated teams, so this could be the toughest test they see in the regular season, and I'm pretty excited to get some Rocket League action here in the prime time slot.
Yeah, and SVSU, okay, got some good names. Buck, Snoopy Doopy. Didn't see the third one there, but interesting. Okay, looks like
we're leaving the match. Sometimes there's some difficulties. This happens. Very common here in Rocket League streams.
Who knows? Maybe Deroxy had to change his car.
Probably. Right? Deroxy probably had like one fraction of his wheel not perfect, so he had to switch to some other wheels, probably some Zombas or something.
Pretty par for the course, but looks like we'll be loading into another private match here, and yeah, I don't know. It will be interesting though. That made me at first I thought that was just a kickoff strategy. And
no, normally we saw last week Center really dominating the kickoffs, and they don't really like to do that nobody goes strategy. So as soon as I saw Sush just not going, I was like, okay, something's got to be up.
Right, but I'm definitely curious to see what they come out with as the first kickoff. Okay, so Deroxy is indeed changing his car.
He changed it back.
I know you guys can't see it.
You guys can't see it, but we're looking at Deroxy. He's being a little suspect with which car he wants to pick. I'm surely just hoping he picks the same car from Tuesday because
absolutely,
that was an absolute class. And if you follow the esports Instagram, you can see that he got the play of the week last week. So.
Yeah, he should definitely stick with the Dominus. I mean, that's what he normally uses. It works, right? It works for him.
I mean, it works like a charm. I mean,
yeah, and changing to something else at this point would be a little ridiculous. But sometimes Deroxy just needs a little spice in his life. So
yeah, absolutely. Another thing I want to tell the viewers about is we did some research today on Deroxy and Sush's rank. And they were telling us that they've gotten up to GC3 or Grand Champ 3 for the users that don't know. And that's the top 1% of players in the world. I mean, it's actually like 0.6%.
Yeah, I think it's 0.06% of players in the world are currently ranked there. Only about 4,000 players total who play the game.
And they've been really, getting their rank up recently. And that's just really impressive stuff and showing them showing how much work they put in since the fall, and I think it's a big reason why they've been so dominant in these center matches.
Absolutely, and it looks like we're into another match here. Hopefully this one is the magic bullet, and yeah, it looks like we're off.
Yeah, we're good. The anticipation was rising there.
All-Star with a little bit of a weak aerial in the midfield there, but oh wow, tough team bench there going the wrong way early for SVSU.
Yeah, both teams, not feeling each other out stage. Mr. Roxy goes up for a pretty impressive aerial.
Gets hit though. That was a smart bump there.
What an air bump there from All-Star. Ooh,
Deroxy.
Rare Deroxy will miss.
Yeah, not used to seeing that too often, but he makes up for it here. Ooh, a little double commit in the corner there, but Buck is able to clear it out.
Both center players going up.
Oh, and Sush with a good beat there.
Yeah, I know that.
Reading that off the wall, something he does super well.
SVSU trying to get a chance to clear and just not really going as Deroxy gets a pretty impressive shot, just barely missing. But yeah, no, center's keeping the pressure up. Seems like they're low on boost a lot, which is why they maybe can't finish these goals. But just not letting SVSU get it out of their side of the field. So that's just another little bit too high there.
Yeah, and a lot of credit to Sush early in this one. Oh, wow. Deroxy probably could have put that one away.
Yeah, interesting.
Unfortunate
Something
whiff.
to keep the eye on there. Deroxy is not on his absolute A game. I'm sure it'll turn around here soon.
But yeah, one of Sush's greatest strengths is definitely his anticipation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good at reading where the ball's going to be.
Really impressive save from Sush there.
And yeah, that contributes to a lot of these stretches of game time where the possession just seems to be all center. Ooh,
Buck had a chance there if he was able to get a touch towards the net.
Yeah, seems to be a pretty solid matchup so far.
Center hasn't really had any easy looks. A couple maybe missed aerials that could have gone, but so far pretty even back and forth match, and both teams getting chances.
Oh, what a save by Deroxy.
Deroxy with some great backline defense. That could be a dangerous pass.
Oh, that's a rough 50. Good save by
All-Star, the captain, with a really impressive save. And a good little touch there. Center trying to go in the offensive, but Man, Buck's been pretty much on the ball a lot for SVSU.
Yeah, this is a pretty back and forth affair so far.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen a match like this for Center in a while. Normally they're really keen to scoring in the first couple of minutes, but it seems like anything either team is drawing up is just getting snuffed out. A lot of backline saves and clears. And
oh wow, good move there by Snoopy to keep that one in play. And yeah, no, just a lot of very solid defense, and both teams.
Here could be a chance here. Sush pushes up. Oh, just not enough. Not enough on the pass. All-Star. Oh, that could be dangerous. What
wow,
a save!
What a save!
Oh,
and the backwards save by All-Star. Come
with
on.
The reverse save. I mean, Center not wanting to give up any goals, and DeRoxy draws the first blood in this match. Great counterattack here from Center. Really set up by that All-Star backwards save and got them on their heels, and DeRoxy is able to just put it over the two SVSU defenders, and Center goes up 1-0.
Yeah, that was a huge sequence there. I mean, Sush with the save off of the suspect All-Star touch in the midfield, and wow.
That really hurts there.
Don't even have time
so
to get
much
a word
work
in.
for Center to get that first goal, over 3 minutes of game time, and sometimes all it takes is a pretty good kickoff strategy, and you're going to get another goal. So we're tied up, and all that work really wasn't for much.
No, it was not. But 142 here, game tied. Oh, this could be a chance
here.
though for Balmy.
Oh, Sush is up. Sush been really good on the defensive end so far in this first game.
Yeah, looking very poised.
Oh, great dunk from All-Star. Gonna go up again, but snuffed out.
Yeah, and like you said, Sush just looking very poised, and in comparison to the last match where he was definitely more of a demo hunter.
Oh yeah, no,
than anything else.
I mean, it was an apt strategy for what they had in that game, and DeRoxy could kind of carry the load offensively and a little bit defensively as well. So he was able to do a role that he's normally not used to, which is just being the enforcer.
Oh wow, DeRoxy almost finding that one.
Trying to take it all himself.
50 seconds left, 1-1. Snoopy trying to find something, but that's sent back.
Could be dangerous here, but DeRoxy's there. Sush coming up. Great touch.
And here All-Star is. Oh, gets 50
got
on the goal line.
There. That was some impressive defense.
Oh, wow. Ballman
going for the double tap.
Touch.
Oh.
That's a miss there. Would have liked to have that one back if you're Snoopy.
Was definitely 23 seconds to see if another team can score, so there's no OT. Need another touch.
DeRoxy looking to take this one all the way. Oh, but he messes up. His ceiling, he doesn't get the flip off the ceiling there and just loses his track of the ball completely.
All-Star.
Looking to keep it up. Oh!
And it's go!
OT tonight! No OT tonight!
No OT tonight is right. Snoopy with a little bit of a suspect touch, and All-Star able to barely hit it. And what an ending to a really entertaining first game. One of the closest ones of this spring season so far, and Center goes up in the series 1-0.
Yeah, and that play by All-Star can't really be understated. Not the flashiest, just, tapping the ball up in the midfield, but you got to have trust in your teammates there and know that someone's going to be available to finish that.
Yeah, that's absolutely. That's just being at the right place at the right time. And, I mean, they didn't really couldn't get it clear there for the last 20 seconds, but finally able to get some kind of chance there, and DeRoxy slots it in the top part of the net. And Center's got to be feeling good about that one.
Yeah, that's a great way to end off game one, and feels a little bit stolen, right? Right at the end.
It really does. I mean, they really had the pressure most of the last minute. To be fair, their only goal did come off a kickoff, but really an entertaining first game, and let's see if game two is just as close.
All-Star looking for an early air dribble, but that's countered by Balmy. Now it's DeRoxy's turn to try to make some magic. Good thing Sush was there to...
Yeah, really good backup there from Sush.
Bucks off the wall. Doesn't quite get what he was looking for with the flip reset. Oh, All-Star. Thought he had an angle there, and it was pretty close, but
Oh, this could be something.
Balmy with a
Good
nice
save.
save. Very heads-up play. That ball was coming in quick.
SVSU with a lot of impressive saves here. Center getting the pressure and the shots up, but a lot of their balls are just barely savable, and backline defense from SVSU has just been there.
Oh, that's a really good aerial by Snoopy to get there before DeRoxy. All-Star, though, putting this one in a tough spot. Oh, wow.
No one there to clean up either, and no one. Oh, wait, no, there's someone back. It's DeRoxy who's going to score it.
Wow. That's, you know, that is what we call a pass to the opponents.
Yeah, that is a pass. I mean, I don't know. He kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't see him, so maybe he didn't see him either, but trying to maybe get the ball upfield, and that happens a lot. You think you're in the clear, trying to get a clear for your team, and I don't know where that last back guy gets a little bit aggressive, and you know DeRoxy's capable of scoring when he sees the net.
Yeah, and in a series like this one, those kind of small mistakes are going to be the difference. So we'll see if SVSU has something in the offensive
That's a
bag
50
here.
from All-Star. A lot of 50s going center's way so far.
Oh,
This could
Balmy,
be
that's a really nice
dangerous.
touch, but there's no one there to help apply pressure.
Absolutely nobody.
Oh, wow. And DeRoxy.
I mean,
Oh.
Zeus going for something insane. Oh, good pass to DeRoxy there. Another touch. This could be impressive.
Oh,
No
and
one back. Wow.
impressively, it might end up
Oh,
being
no,
a goal.
we're good. We're
oh,
good.
wow.
No. All good here.
Very fortunate that that was off net.
Yeah, I was surprised no one was back there. Probably got a little aggressive, but I'm not going to pay the price. Oh,
Wow.
Zeus with a redirect, right? Oh, no. All-Star gets the goal.
That one just slow rolls
Yeah,
its way
nothing
in.
really. Pretty elementary here. Kind of a 50. I thought maybe Zeus redirected it. Can't quite see where that third SVSU player is. Maybe up the field getting aggressive, but that's
Yeah.
what All-Star does, right? He makes the fundamental gritty plays, and center goes up 2-0 in the second game.
But here's another really good kickoff by SVSU, and we'll see if they can capitalize off that.
That kickoff's been pretty dominant for them. So they got their first goal in the first game, and they've had a couple of good chances. Snoopy with a touch.
And this one's cleared out.
Oh, this is really fast. Pretty good counterattack from center. Nice pass. Oh, All-Star just didn't have any boost. Still starved and getting bumped. I'm sure All-Star wants to get some boost immediately.
Yeah.
He's getting bullied out there. I think he's picking up pads still. And he got beat.
And here we go. DeRoxy opting to leave that one, but Snoopy taking it off his car. Oh, this might be a goal.
Wide open net.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to get converted. Really had center on their heels defensively. Maybe a little bit boost starved, but yeah, no, that was a really
what a nice
impressive
touch.
Really impressive touch from Snoopy. Actually knew he had to hit a little bit left, or else it would have hit the center player's car. So actually intentionally not putting that one as on frame as he could have was really impressive. And those kind of passing plays will get you goals.
Yeah, that was definitely a display of some good offense right there. And like you said, it all started with the boost starving and just making sure your opponent is on their heels and not able to make the play. And with a minute 30 left, there's still definitely time for this game to get equalized. Wow, that ended up being a pretty nice pass. Balmy with zero boost.
Oh, that's a really impressive touch for zero boost. Center's there.
Ooh, Snoopy probably would have wanted something better there, though.
Roxy on the wall. All-Star getting physical.
All-Star trying to center that, but Buck says no thank you. Wow.
Good demo there. There's the same type of physicality that was brought to the last match.
Yeah, Sush getting back to his winning ways, it seems.
Look at Roxy. That boost stolen from him, so I don't know if he's going to be really involved in this play.
Buck with a nice outplay there of Sush. Buck just seems to be very mechanically sound. Makes a lot of really good outplays, especially in the air. Of course, as I say that, right? Just makes me eat my words a little bit, but that's all right.
It's all good. 36 seconds here. Wonder if center's going to park the bus.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. Oh, talk about jinxing there.
Yeah.
That's not exactly parking it. Yeah, it's really up there. Kind of thought that after that touch. I saw all three of them up on the opponent's side. And with 30 seconds, wonder if maybe a little bit more defensive strategy was used there, but still 30 seconds.
Yeah, just like you said though, with a 2-0 lead, you would kind of expect a little bit more of a defensive game plan.
Yeah. A little bit more. The bus was just never in park. It was always in at least neutral or fourth, right?
Right, and that definitely cost us here, but looks like there is a chance that this game will be going to overtime. We'll see how this 0 second plays out.
Here we go. Swoosh on the wall. This could be
really
nice.
Pass.
Oh,
DeRoxy almost had it.
Probably going to be a goal. I don't think anyone was going to save it, but time being the only limiting factor there.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, but definitely a good attempt, and we do have overtime in game 2.
Yeah, this is huge, right? Whoever scores this goal really helps their chance of winning the series, and it's very important overtime here in the second game.
And wow, Sush
just
a great
applying
read.
all the pressure. As you can see, a lot of the wall passing plays for center haven't been as effective.
Oh wow, DeRoxy with patience there. Loses that 50 though to Balmy. Buck trying
Good
to
touch
clear it.
from Sush. Center doing a really good job of keeping it on the side. Oh, it's just not going to be firm enough. All-Star with a little more muster on it. Definitely scores there.
Yeah, would have liked to have that one back, but game's far from over.
That was a good defensive stand from All-Star there.
Oh, that might be a goal.
Oh my goodness. But another shot's on.
And
Sush with such a good save. Barely any boost left.
They're not out of the woods yet, but it is hard to emphasize how tough of a save that is.
That was very clutch.
What, 8 boost maybe?
Yeah, I think it was 8 to 10 boost.
Oh, wow, the pre-jump by Buck.
Oh, Buck.
This game is getting interesting.
Yeah, no. Oh, here's another chance. Was it off the post? Oh,
and a save by DeRoxy.
Saves it. I mean, what is going on? Oh, but they're keeping the pressure up.
The pressure's not going anywhere.
Oh, my Snoopy's up.
This SVSU team seems to be in the flow state right now.
Yeah, they're locked in. This is the best offense I've seen from them. Oh, DeRoxy.
And everything we say, we eat our words.
Straight up counterattack from center on their heels. Finally, a quick enough wall pass that's able to get through. A lot of those have been too slow to get a shot on. Super clutch defensive stand. That's the moment of the match by far. That was a huge overtime win for center. And they're up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times, like we said, the attack there by SVSU was brilliant. Just a little bit off on a couple of those shots.
Yeah, they're really going to wish they had that one back. I think there was one that just hit the post. I don't think it got saved. I think it was a just really open net there. And if you're SVSU, you just got to hit that, right? Overtime, second game, equal a series out. DeRoxy with another clutch moment. And, DeRoxy just been locked in this spring, right? Making his mark, and that's a huge goal off the counterattack. Sush to DeRoxy, that's a connection that if you were watching this Center Rocket League team, you're used to by now.
Yeah, and those counterattacks coming out of an extended defensive stand oftentimes end up leading to goals because it's just hard to switch your mentality from attack to defending so quick.
Snoopy with like a triple hit there. Very impressive.
Buck able to get to this one in the nick of time.
Good demo there from Sush.
Snoopy pre-jumping DeRoxy, forcing him to take a bad angle. That was pretty impressive.
This team's very mechanically sound. I can see why they haven't lost a game yet this year.
Wow, good save there.
Really giving us a good test on both ends of the field. Just a couple things haven't gone their way in this first 2 games, but they'll be still a formidable opponent, and they've showed that. Center doesn't win by 1 goal very often. I mean, 1 in overtime and 1 at the end of the game, right?
Yeah, this has been about as close of a series as it can get without
the game being won.
Yeah.
Oh, All-Star with the cleanup crew there. Really impressive pass. I think Snoopy hits it and then kind of like a far post pass, and All-Star was actually able to angle it back towards the near post where there was no defender.
Yeah, and again, that all comes back to Sush just knowing where that ball was going to go after Snoopy was hitting it towards the corner.
Yeah, anticipation was really big on offense when They're trying to clear the ball, but if you know where it's going, you can get right back on the offensive side pretty quickly.
Speaking of which, here's Sush again, looking to make plays.
No boost warrior.
Takes a little bump there, and Deroxy sending it up.
Good pinch.
Unfortunately, no one's there. All-Star had gotten demoed a little bit earlier.
That makes sense. SVSU gonna need to get something going.
Oh, All-Star psyching out the defender.
That was a really impressive fake. Yeah, it's kind of a really good anticipation from Deroxy. I have no clue how he was able to read that. I'm thinking that he was gonna miss that ball, but worked out perfectly. And I think the biggest thing right now is SVSU is just having a couple errors in the midfield. Center's really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, and obviously, don't be fooled. Being down 2-0 is by no means a death sentence, especially for what we've seen from this team. But definitely going to need to clean up those errors if they want to have a chance at, staying alive in this series.
Yeah, just extending that.
Oh, wow, and that's a suspect touch there by Deroxy. Could turn into something. Good play by All-Star, though.
Oh, there's All-Star.
Oh,
great
wow.
touch. Just hit it just hard enough to where they couldn't read. Good team pinch there from center. Pass.
Snoopy sending that one to the corner again. And that's a team pinch of SVSU's own.
Yeah, everyone team pinching. Deroxy. Oh,
Redirect of his life.
that was
Doesn't
nuts, right?
quite work out.
All-Star there. Yeah, I feel like Such has been low on boost every time I see him. He's just using it, I guess, on the defensive end, and then by the time just hanging in the air to Roxy.
And Buck almost scoring there, but Sush with a nice save.
Good anticipation. We really like to see how many saves center has in this series because it's been a lot.
And that is a amazing shot.
That is nasty there from Balmy. Just putting it in the one place that couldn't be saved. Upward bar down, that's tough.
Yeah, that's as good of a shot as you can really ask for. I mean, if they had a little bit of that magic in the last game,
yeah, they would have been.
then this series would be 1-1 right now.
Yeah, but not dead yet as SVSU. Really needed goal, and we still got 2 minutes left.
And these kickoffs, man, they
been
just seem to be
dominant.
finding
They've
a
been
way.
dominant.
And
And
there
Balmy.
is goal number 2 for Balmy, showing up when the team needs it most.
Oh, yeah, Balmy's not going down without a fight, it seems like. Really, I think, unfortunate 50-50 there from Sush. It looked like he just didn't even move. It was pretty unaffected, so Balmy's able to put it in, and that's a pretty impressive angle, though. Balmy's locked in here. 2-2.
Again, though, a lot
The
of this
kickoffs.
offense is, coming off
These
the
kickoffs are just nuts from SVSU. I've never seen center get this dominated in kickoffs. Almost, this whole year.
Yeah, and that last goal was definitely a result of kind of the opening kickoff leaving center a little in a state of disarray. Oh, wow.
Oh, that was almost impressive. Just a little bit too much on it, but really good passing play there. It's such a hard thing to do there from Deroxy.
And here
Able
Deroxy
to get it
goes
over.
again.
Deroxy gonna finish it himself.
Wow.
Interesting. I think maybe a little bit of an aerial fake there, getting the opponent. Like Snoopy maybe on defense. Blast back and just really backwards there. It's really tough to.
Yeah, that's a
make
tough spot to
anything
be
happen.
in. The only thing you can really do is just jump and hope for the best. And definitely, I thought Deroxy was going to be going for a touch there, and just a good fake all around. Nice save by Balmy.
Really good. Balmy's locked in.
But that's a great pass.
Great shot.
All right, a great shot. I stand corrected.
I think this. I want to see this replay. Is Deroxy just fake him?
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
Deroxy does indeed.
Absolutely faked.
Not sure if it was intentional or not, but I'm going to go with it was because, that was the right play. If Deroxy had shot that, it would have been saved.
Yeah, that's really impressive stuff from center. Locking in when they needed it most here at the end of this match. Trying to put the finishing touches on a pretty impressive series.
All-Star.
All-Star would have been maybe the shot of his career.
Most likely. And
Sush again, he's been a menace in the midfield, just absolutely terrorizing SVSU with the 50s, and he's been first a lot of balls in the middle.
his anticipation and just the speed he's playing at is pretty unreal, and it's showing up in this game.
And the center's starting to pull away just when you thought SVSU had a chance here, 2-2. Not sure what happened. Maybe getting a little too aggressive, but I think Sush has just kind of been the MVP of this third game.
Yeah, this team has absolutely come to play, and it's showing. I mean, granted, most of the games outside of this one have
First
been
two were
pretty
like
close.
nail biters, right? Can't get closer, but before we say anything,
There's another kickoff goal there.
I think they got a. I mean, what do I know? But I think there needs to be some review on this kickoff because I've never seen this. Right? Like I've never seen us get this dominated on kickoffs.
Yeah.
And normally we're doing this to other teams.
Getting out of the woods most of the time, fortunately. But yeah, like this is just not what you want. Giving the other team.
See, I think how many of their goals have came from kickoff?
Almost all of them.
Yeah, I mean maybe
almost every single one.
I think the two that haven't is All-Star with the rare miss. Sush able to clear it up is now they're just pouring in goals here at the end. Only about 5 goals in the first 2 games combined. And, well.
Buck sends the great pass there, and it was from Duroxy. That was pretty impressive stuff for sure. And looks like, with a 6
bearing anything here. Crazy, but this could be another goal.
Wow,
Sush is just locked in. I mean, might be earning himself an interview post-match with this game here.
Yeah, this series. I mean, if last series was Duroxy's showcase, then
I think this has been a pretty good Sush showcase. Duroxy still dominating the points, but Sush just been really a menace in the midfield. And
yeah, sort of been really facilitating most of the offense that's been happening.
Yeah, very underrated role there from Sush, and he's able to play it very well. And the ball's gonna probably hit the ground here soon. What is Sush on top of somebody? What's going on here? It's a little bit of a interesting ending there with someone, I think, turtled on their back, but not going to matter as center. Third straight sweep of the opponents here in the NECC, and another win of series and pretty dominant performance all around.
Yeah, and we'll be getting the Game 3 MVP Sush in here for an interview, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime,
great win from center there.
Yeah,
just racking up the wins at this point.
And we'll see you guys again next week for hopefully what will be another sweep, right?
Yeah, but stay tuned for a Sush interview. All right, welcome back to another post-game interview. Last time we were with Duroxy. This time we were with freshman Sush, also known as Grant. Right. So great win. What do you think worked out well there? And what do you think about your opponent there? It seemed like a little bit closer games than the last couple of ones.
They've definitely been the best opponents we played, but we've proved that we can still come out on top no matter what.
Yeah. Me and Saul on the stream really talking about your kind of role in the team. Seems like you take a little bit of a different role than in the fall.
Yeah.
A little more of the enforcer, and I feel like in the midfield you've been pretty nasty. You've been stealing the ball from opponents, really getting. I mean, all your 50s you seem to beat them to every time. You want to talk about that new kind of strategy and what led you to kind of play like that in the spring?
Well, I've been feeling a bit slower of a play style this season, and naturally, it's just like kind of made me a bit more passive and more just like helping out teammates rather than just going for big plays on my own.
Yeah, I think also it works out well because Deroxy does a lot of the big
yeah,
play hunting
Yep.
for the team, anyways.
Yeah.
Talk about kind of how everyone seems to have pretty good chemistry on the team right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys got a third straight sweep. I mean, we remember counting all the sweeps we had in the fall. What do you think works out? Like, why this team works so well together?
I mean, it definitely helps out having like Porter as a passive player, Eddie as the aggressive player who can do whatever he wants really, and then I just get to play that midfield role and it works out really well.
Yeah, you guys have been really dominant, and there was one play I want to talk about where it's 2-2 and I think in overtime, and you have like absolutely no boost, and you have maybe 10. Did you know you were getting to that ball? Were you ever like worried about it?
It was kind of a bit of luck. I was just hoping and praying for him to hit it right at me, and luckily he did, and it all worked out well.
Yeah, no, that was a really impressive save, and then you got the game-winning pass as well.
Yeah.
On the counter attack. Do you have a special shout out for someone? It sounds like you might.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, hopefully your dad is proud. I would be, with a really great performance here against the only other undefeated team. Grant, I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Really excited for the rest of the season. I think a championship is just brewing again with how good this team has been playing. But appreciate you, Grant. Appreciate everyone watching, and we'll see you guys next week.